What's up, guys? Welcome back to So Many Parks So Little Time, or as I like to call it, Smush Pot Sticker Letdown. I am very excited. I am back at one of my favorite parks on the planet, Silver Dollar City in Branson, Missouri. And what makes this trip particularly special is that the park is doing their old-time Christmas event. It is a very popular event here in town, and the park is just decked out in lights, and there's just this holiday cheer factor to it. And then the park is open late. It's open till 10 o'clock. So as long as the temperature stays relatively high, there are guaranteed night rides on all of the coasters here. And from what I heard, it's a spectacular time to ride the coasters here. So along with today's festivities, this is also the season finale of So Many Parks Season 4. So let's end the season with a bang. Let's end it at Silver Dollar City. Let's go.
I was looking, sometimes bats like to hang out in that little square up there. I was just looking to see if we had anything. Come on in, folks. Feel free to take a look over the side.
No, we're not using the flash.
There's like 500 stairs going up, would
Do what? So, we did not include the baskets that particular year. There have been lots of times that hot air balloons were flown in here. That's the only time we did 5. For that one, we did not include baskets. They were brought down. We didn't have this fancy concrete or handrails. We also didn't have that nice steel tower to walk down. No, you would have worked your way down an 80-foot wet wooden rickety ladder to get inside the cave. Okay. Okay, I'm kidding, obviously. There's absolutely nothing holding up this room. The Sentinel is a stalactite. Stalactites hold tight at the top and grow down. That's fused with a stalagmite. Stalagmites grow up from the ground. Get a few awesome pictures and take them back down again. But it was really cool to see. And we've got photos of that when we get off of the train. So stop by and see those. Well, guys, that does mean that cave tour started in 1894. All right, folks, as you come in, feel free to take a look into the Gulf of Doom, if you dare. And then we're gonna fill in this space right up there.
Yep, getting pretty low over here. Oh, this is... Okay, down we go. Oh, my knees.
Yeah.
3 years ago.
Yeah.
No memory of it, so just a little bit ago.
Gotcha. Oh yeah. Yeah. Come so much time. Like baby behind you. Find the dinosaurs? Yeah, she found them. As folks are coming in, anybody have questions or comments about anything we saw?
Wow, this is so cool.
Every time, you know. Especially about the 4th or 5th time you go through the cave, I practically use my arms to go up the stairs because my legs are stuck. Oh, now you got to come around this and get up there.
Oh, wow.
I opened the back door. Maybe she's smelling me outside. I don't know. I'm not smelling the outside world. Come on in, come around this rock, take a look up at all those beautiful formations. I need to get somebody to, because I've been coming to the caves since 1994. Yeah, go ahead, I'm sorry guys, get on the first train. We're gonna fill up 3 per row. We're gonna be taking off in 3, 2, 1, blast off! instantly after that into a double barrel loop-de-loop. Don't worry, you got a safety chain on your car. Hey, I'm kidding, but it is the best ride on park when you consider the fact that the alternative to this ride is walking back through the car in reverse. If you laughed, if you learned, if you had a great time, if you're gonna leave a Google review, well, my name's Jeannie, like Jeannie in a bottle. However, if you hated it, if you were miserable, if you're gonna call Silver Dollar City and complain, well, in that case, my name is Mary Jo. Those places should you meet those. Now, over the top of this hill, you're going to notice that the angle of your stairs is quite different than it was while we were in the cave. So, as you are coming out of your cars, please watch your step. My cave group, thank you again so much for joining me today. I hope that you have a fantastic day here at Christmas in the City.
So the cave tour was excellent as expected. It is such a grand sight, and the fact that it's included in admission to Silver Dollar City. I could pay most of the admission fee for Silver Dollar City, do just the cave tour and still be satisfied. But yeah, the cave is spectacular, the best theme park cave I've been through. Yeah, sorry Glenwood Cavern's better than you. And then to conclude the entire experience with the funicular up, that's just the icing on the cake. We also had an awesome guide who told really fun jokes, and overall just a really great history on the cave and the theme park itself. So yeah, absolutely 100% recommend doing the cave tour if you come to Silver Dollar City.
Make sure you have your loose items ready to go. The heavies across the way. Listen.
As awesome as Time Traveler is, I think that after my rides on Outlaw Run, it's pretty clear that Outlaw Run is absolutely the best ride in the park. It's still one of my favorite RMC coasters, and even though it is one of their rougher rides, that's what I love about it. It is a topper track wood coaster, so it does qualify as a wooden roller coaster. And then doing the acrobats that this ride does with its track type, it just enhances the ride significantly. And then the double barrel roll is absolutely one of the highlights of the ride. One of the best finales on any coaster at that. So yeah, Outlaw Run, still the star of Silver Dollar City for me.
Maybe he's like fancy like Applebee's. You smell smoke. Hey, look out! She's gonna blow!
People in the main are not done. Is this how
So when I last talked about Powder Keg, I referred to the ride as a very underrated thrill coaster. However, on my most recent ride, I seem to notice that aspect that people were referring to as the family coaster, which I still kind of disagree with, but I think I felt what other people were feeling. That being said, it's still a very awesome roller coaster with some very impressive elements. The launch is still incredibly powerful for a ride its size. So yeah, still an utterly fantastic roller coaster and a great fit for Silver Dollar City, even if it is still one of the weirdest roller coasters I've ever ridden.
Enjoy the ride.
So Wildfire is definitely not one of the more intense B&M coasters, but as far as being a great fit for Silver Dollar City, this coaster is pretty much a winner. The ride is glass smooth, it's fairly forceful, and at the same time it's got a 52-inch height restriction instead of the 54-inch that you'll find on most B&Ms. The floorless with a floor seat is a peculiar choice, but I mean, it still feels like a floorless roller coaster, honestly. The one downside with the coaster is just how short it is, but the one upside is just look how beautiful this view is. One of the best views that you'll get on any roller coaster. Oh hey, it's running. Merry Christmas!
Hey, this is Conductor Jay on the back of your train. I'd like to be the first to welcome you to the Frisco Silver Dollar Sing-Along Train. Hey, that's Conductor Kathy right there at this end, Conductor Jay over there in the middle, and then there's Conductor Richard up front there. They're all waving us out. Now, folks, if you look down across the way there, you're going to see $50 Hollow. Go in there, play on the old carousel, play in the old treehouse. Hey, when you get done with that, don't forget to get yourself a little barrel. Right, that little barrel will make that ride home a whole lot more bearable. Now, folks, like I said, here we go with Holly Jolly Christmas. going out to Grandpa and Grandma's house out in the woods, kind of like we are here when I was just a little boy. And those Christmas gifts under that tree, and Joe, after we sat down there very quietly in front of him, and he told us the true meaning of Christmas. And you know, folks, to this very day, I can remember my grandpa saying,
Well, Merry Christmas, kids. But the angel said, Fear not, for behold, I bring you good tidings of great joy, which shall be for all people. For unto you is born this day in the city of David a Savior, who is Christ the Lord. And suddenly there was with the angel a multitude of a heavenly host. Later, wise men from the east came, saying, Where is he who was born King of the Jews? For we have seen his star in the east, and have come to worship him. And lo, the star that they saw in the east went before them till it came to rest over the place where the child was born.
Now, folks, we're coming back into the depot here. I'd like to
Here we go.
exciting time travel experiment. Please step into the seats in front of you and ensure all loose articles are stowed away or placed in the trunks.
So, Time Traveler is one of my all-time favorite coasters, you know, hence the hat. What makes this coaster so awesome is that with the spinning element, not only does that add just a new variety of an attraction to an extreme coaster like this, but it also makes for a different ride experience each time. At the same time, it does have its downfalls where some rides can be just spectacularly better than others, but my vast majority of rides have all been fantastic. And then if you get that back car, then you just get yanked over that first drop out of the station. Just such a fantastic ride, and that's why it's one of my favorites, and that's why I cannot wait to get over to Belgium to hopefully ride to Happiness someday. I just got a night ride on Outlaw Run, and now I am currently back in line because I gotta do that again. That was absolutely insane. The ride is running so much faster now, and you cannot see anything back there. Wow, this is one of the best night rides I've ever done on any coaster, period.
Bye. Bye.
Smoke.
He's gonna blow!
You better go forward, buddy.
So, are you ready for another big shock? Powder Keg is another awesome night ride. Yeah, I have a feeling that Silver Dollar City is sort of like Holiday World in that every single one of their coasters is just fantastic at night. It does the same thing where all the paths are in the center and all the rides are on the outside, so when you do go on the rides, they go deep into the woods. There's no lighting back there, so in turn you just get pitch black rides, and so far I'm just very impressed with how Silver Dollar City has their night rides. So yeah, if you're planning a trip to Silver Dollar City, check the schedule and see if you can get some ample night rides on the rides. the night ride so far, I'd say that Wildfire is probably the least good, at least in terms of night ride quality. But I mean, this is still a very elite night ride, just in how far from the perimeter you go. Unfortunately, you do lose the quality of just that beautiful view that you get from the top of the ride, but this is still a really great coaster. And then I forgot how good the airtime is in the back row of this one. Not the best night ride, but still an awesome ride.
And hold on to the restraint handles. Now, prepare for the journey of a lifetime.
So for the last episode of the season, I really wanted to do a one quick lap of Silver Dollar City, but I cannot do that for two reasons. One, Silver Dollar City has a ridiculous park layout. As much as I love this park, the park layout is honestly very frustrating and very confusing. And two, it is just way too crowded. To navigate these crowded midways, that'd just be too much effort and inconvenience too many people, and then it would not be one quick lap. So instead, I'm going to do you one better. I'm going to show off the lights for Old Time Christmas. I believe I was told 700 miles of lights and 7 million lights, something in that range. So yeah, there is a lot to look at. Let's check out Old Time Christmas at night. So that was Silver Dollar City in Branson, Missouri, and man, I just love this park. It's just got the family aesthetic of a park like Knoebels, but it's got the ride lineup of a major thrill park at that. The roller coasters here are all winners. Outlaw Run and Time Traveler are two of my favorite roller coasters ever, and then Powder Keg and Wildfire are a great supporting lineup, and Thunderation is just the goofy stepchild. Oh yeah, Fire in the Hole was a lot of fun as well. I'm very intrigued to see what its future holds. And then this was my first time checking out Old Time Christmas, and I am blown away by it. The light setup crushes all other Christmas theme park events that I've been to. The park does a phenomenal job decking the halls, and it's no wonder why this Christmas event wins so many awards. So yeah, not only do I recommend Silver Dollar City once again, but their Old Time Christmas event. I had a blast here. It does get extremely busy here, so prepare for that. If you can go on an off-peak day, I would wholeheartedly recommend that. But yeah, if you're looking for a great way to spread Christmas cheer, take your family here, ride some rides, check out the lights. It is a fantastic time, guarantee it. Oh, check out the cave as well. Marvel Cave absolutely blew me away. So that's going to do it for this episode, and that is actually also going to do it for Season 4 of So Many Parks. Thank you for joining me on this journey. This was an amazing summer. Despite the travel headaches, I got to experience many great places, and I'm glad I was able to share it all with you. So yeah, from Silver Dollar City, thank you guys so much for watching. I will see you in the next one. Happy New Year, Merry Christmas. I'll see you in 2022. Take care.
Oh, I got